Hey guys, how's it going? And guess what? We're doing another redo review. This is more like a redo Redux review because this was my first album I actually reviewed on the channel. And you would think that I would do this last, but I was like, let's just do Imperial because it's Imperial. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. Like no joke, this is one of my favorite albums of all time. And let's get right into it. This is about Denzel Curry. If you know what Denzel Curry is, kind of understandable. He's from Florida and used to be actually a part of a clan or group called Raider Clan, and he is really good. He's a really good versatile rapper. And before I start the review, I would say I would recommend this artist if you just want something different from hip hop, like I always say. So this one's a very interesting one. So it's actually Taboo, but except flipped. Now, if you don't know what Taboo is, it's another one of his albums from 2018. This came out in 2016. That was had three acts: light, gray, and dark. So it went from nice and everything to darker stuff, of course. Yeah, you know. And this time it's flipped. Like with this first song, ULT. It's a lot more. It sounds a lot more dystopian, mean, and like hard. Same thing with Knotty Head. And there's a lot of stuff about I found another body in the lake and everything. It's pretty dark. And Me Now is like the almost like the darkest parts of Denzel Curry's mind. Well, at the time. Then you got other songs like Gook, which just shows how different he is from the rest of the or from how he stood out again from everybody, and has a really cool alien different type beat, which I really like. This Life is a nice slow jam. Well, not really a slow jam. It's more like a trap banger mixed up with a slow jam. And it's really nice. It was one of the first songs, besides from Taboo, that I actually listened to by Denzel Curry, and I still like it today. You got Story No Title, which has some funny lines. I like the line where he says who said Darth? I think he said who said Jesus can be a black guy. Even Luke Skywalker's father was on the dark side. I like that line. Um, I like Zenith for its airy, different compared to the rest of the album. Different and kind of like kind of futuristic, but also kind of like happy vibe. If you don't know what Zenith means, it means on top, which will make a lot of sense because they feel kind of like on top, pretty high or something like that. We got Good Night, which is actually a reassurance song. Like, hey, there's bad stuff going on and everything, but don't let that stop you from just having a good night, having a good time in life. Don't let it stop you. Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? That's not even the right picture. Um, but everything is gonna be right. And if tomorrow's not here, which after like a re-listen, I actually like this track a lot more. I wouldn't listen to it on its own, but I do like this track a lot more. And it just talks about like, hey, if tomorrow's not here, I would want to say like, hey, thank you for everything, and just having a good life and everything. And I definitely agree with that message. Hey, if you stuff going on in your life, just don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just make every day as the last day that you'll be alive. I feel like just chill. If tomorrow's not here, then hey. And then finally we got Sick and Tired. Why? Then finally we got Sick and Tired, which is just so good. It's so good. I love the instrumental on Sick and Tired. That's the reason why I held off on the song, because I like this song the most. And I just think that it's a lot like kind of like a murderous gangster kind of vibe, where they're talking about some bad stuff, like shooting people and like for pulling people up for like money and everything. And I feel like it's just everything comes together for it as like some kind of like horror, not horror, but it's like really like suspenseful. Like with the pianos in the background at one point. Dun 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 dun. It's so good. Overall, I really like this album. It has a nice sound, and I like how it translates from darker to a lighter theme, which is not really that. Yeah, I like that. I just really like that. Um, I would recommend, actually. I would very much recommend this. It's in my top 50 favorite albums of all time, and you just need to. I feel like you just need to. This is like a must listen from the past decade. Um, yeah. Yeah. See ya. See you on the Black History Month review. I'm probably gonna do Funkadelic. I'm thinking about doing Funkadelic, or I think Jimi Hendrix, who's also black. But I'm probably gonna do Funkadelic. See ya.